Okay, I'm on day 29 of semen retention. I am on day 29 of semen retention. I'm less jaded now, less jaded over some things which was I was jaded over before. I felt a childhood bliss overcoming. I'm more concerned over things that actually matter and have become less egocentric. So when you turn in become um, when you become when you go you turn into your semen retention habit, you pretty much become less jaded because you start experiencing the childhood bliss again. You become more Christ centered. You become more Krishna centered. You become more Buddha centered. And you can become all those good things spiritually, and you start feeling those childhood bliss again, because the essence of childhood bliss is innocence and purity, and that only makes sense that you start feeling that sense of happiness again, and then you become more attractive to everyone, pretty much. Okay, the main lesson is this stuff makes you less jaded, or overconsumption when it comes to this sex drive makes you less in touch with the spiritual and be more consumed with useless materialism. Okay. Okay. You become overconsumed with materialism and become less jaded. You become less jaded over consuming material. It all makes sense because with semen retention, you become less materialistic, and you become more happier as a person. You become less needy of things. You become less needy of vanity. You become less needy of people's approval, and you become happy, and you start feeling that and the essence within you. You start feeling that essence, and you start feeling one with the supreme. You start becoming and worshiping God. If you worship Christ, I'm a Christian and I worship Jesus, but I'm open to Buddhist beliefs and Hindu beliefs, because they possess a certain source of wisdom for me. I'm less anxious now because I practice delayed gratification and self-discipline, which comes from a reward as a reward. Have a higher self-esteem and more confident, and have more self-acceptance. It only makes sense, man. You are less anxious. You're less anxious, and you become more one with God, with semen retention. You are less anxious because you have more testosterone. You practice delayed gratification, and you have more patience, and you have more godly essence within you, and definitely practice semen retention because it teaches you delayed gratification, and you can apply this to all areas of your life. Like with sports, with business, or martial arts, or yoga, or art. Delayed gratification rocks. Okay, I still suggest that you practice meditation, mantra chanting, prayer, and reading the scriptures to overcome your urges. Okay, you still gotta practice your chanting, your meditation, your prayer, and reading the scriptures. Those are good ways to overcome your urges. Routines are important. Implement it. Okay, a good way to have to be successful at this is to have a routine going on. So if you gotta take a shower first in the morning, brush your teeth first in the morning, clean your room in the morning, and then take a brisk walk, and then write on your journal, then so be it, man. And to get that rhythm going on. Okay, I encourage you to keep doing this for the good of all men. We need to keep doing this for the good of all men to improve the consciousness of the collective society out there. If there's too many guys that are coomers out there that are wasting their seed on single women, on pregnant women, single mothers that are whores and sluts, and then we don't need that anymore. We need to have responsible men out there that keeps their seed and stay chaste and are good, responsible, good citizens. And we need to have more brotherhood in the as a collective society. Okay, I'll see you guys later.